no matter what situation we're looking at, there's always the beauty of the moment that is so alive, so fluid, so transparent, so free, and that never repeats. Right? That moment never repeats. Right? This moment that we're experiencing will never repeat. This is it. Right? So when we are in that moment, we have to appreciate that moment and to try to work with that circumstances, experiences. So connecting with maybe the beauty of such momentary manifestation of mind and experiences. If you can experience that beauty of the moment, I think that will be the best way to cultivate that. Does that make sense?
Yes, thank you.
Yeah. And so don't have to do much, just be in the present and be in that experience and feel it. Feel it from your heart. That moment, that sensation, that presence. You feel it from your heart. And then you experience great joy, great satisfaction. The moment, the reason why we feel dissatisfaction with some things like that is because we're always looking for something other than this, right? Something other than this. Even the one that you're looking for comes in front of you, right? But still we will have dissatisfaction mind. Because we will feel that, we will experience that, then after a few moments, we will be looking for something. We will surely be looking for something. And so, there's never an end until we can appreciate this moment fully. Does that?
Yes,
All
thank
right.
you.
Thank you. Okay, one question there. Sorry, I'll come back.
Back here.
Rinpoche, actually my question is related. So what do you do when your experience of the fact that the moments just keep arising and then falling, that beauty, that it never lasts, that that it always seems like something's dying?
What do you do with it?
Yeah, you mentioned that, there's great joy.
Right.
What if your experience is great sadness, that it's always ending?
Mm-hmm. That ending provides the space for another moment. That ending brings the joy of a next moment. Especially if the moment that's in front of us is a painful moment. So that ending is a great joy. Even if it's not a painful moment, a great, what you call happiness, moment of happiness, still that ending opens a great space. It opens a great door, a door to a great space for another moment of experience. And so therefore, what I was trying to say earlier was that appreciating this moment, right? Appreciating the present, not necessarily conceptually what it is, and wanting to last, but appreciating every moment, just moment. Right, when you see the liveness, lively quality of the moment, the living quality, when you see the quality of this vivid clarity of a momentary experience, when you see this quality of a great, flexibility, right? That's right in front of us. Freshness, right? That freshness It's there all the time, no matter what moment you're looking at. This moment, next moment, or the moment after, it's the same. There's a freshness, there's a, transparent, that's beautiful, Like, like being at the sunset, beautiful sunset. When you are there, it's so pretty, it's so beautiful. But then our craving says that's not enough. I want to capture it. Click, click, click. Right? Then we freeze that moment. It's like a frozen meat. Right? Or frozen spinach. Oh my goodness, yeah. So it's a question of it's rather a question of whether we want a frozen spinach or fresh spinach. Right? So enjoying every moment is like enjoying the freshness of the moment, like having a fresh spinach. And always working with the thoughts, concepts, and clinging to the moment is like working with this frozen spinach. Right? We want it to last long.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Yes. Thank you.
Thank you. Hello, Rinpoche. I work with children, and I'm wondering if you think that this dissatisfaction is a learned experience, and if it is, how we can create an environment for children that facilitates growth without this dissatisfaction.
Wow. Very good question. From the Buddhist point of view, I think it's both. Partly it's learned, from this life, and partly it's coming from our basic habitual seed. There's a basic habitual seed of dissatisfaction, wanting. And so, yes, definitely, I think in the sense of child education, you can bring great sense of environment that can help the child to grow up with some insight, some possibility of insight, And whether the child will connect with such or not is totally up to the environment of the child, right? School is not the only environment, but there's other environments, family, home, friends, and so on. So, therefore, I think it has a strong influence and can help. I've encountered some of the educational systems and a variety of educational choices and skills and methods that we're trying to learn and develop, like, Montessori schools and so on and so forth. There's many different variety of options. And I felt some of them have very good skills, like techniques of teaching that, sense of relating with the moment, relating with the actual thing, rather than something else. Main problem for dissatisfaction is we're looking for something else all the time, right? Not the real basic reality. And so bringing them to have some touch, right, some contact with the basic reality as a child, I think it's a very good education